Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and doing good at your home. Okay, and I also suppose you are done with the activities which I shared on Friday, right? So, the purpose of sharing the activity was to know which festivals celebrate crops or plants, right? In our Indian culture, we have so many festivals wherein the growing of plants or harvesting of plants is being celebrated as a festival, right? So my purpose of giving that activity was to make you realize which all festivals do celebrate the growing and harvesting of crops, right? Okay, so I suppose you have done your activities and you have done your homework properly, right? So we'll begin with the next part of the chapter, right, wherein we'll understand how plants are useful to us in our day-to-day life, okay? Not only to us, but to animals and to whatever things which are there in our surrounding, how plants are useful, why plants and trees are important part of our surrounding or our life, or you can say environment, right? Okay, so open your textbook, have a pencil in your hand and do read with me, okay? I suppose you all are with me on page number 68, okay, which says plants provide food for animals, okay? Plants provide food for animals. Plants provide food for animals like cow, elephant, deer, bear, monkey, camel and birds, right? So plants are very important source of energy. How do we get energy? We get energy from food, okay? So plants are also a source of food for animals, okay? They provide, you have seen so many cows and buffaloes eating grass. While watching Natural Geographic channel, you must have seen, when you are learning about some animals, how do they survive in jungle. They have food as their grass, okay? So they have grass as their food, and that can be the main source of energy for them, right? So plants is a source of energy for animals. How? In the form of food, okay? So then next we move to plants provide fibers. What are fibers? If you remember, while we were studying clothes, we had studied different types of clothes, right? So we had understood how we get silk cloth and how do we get cotton cloth, right? So from these plants we can form the fibers, right? So that's how you get the cotton clothes, okay? And in which season do you wear cotton clothes? Summer. Very good. Very smart students and very intelligent students. I hope you all remember, right, whatever you have studied. And if you have not remembered, do give a revision for it, right? Okay, so let's read. Fibers are very thin threads. Plants provide fibers like cotton, jute and coir. These are used to make clothes, ropes, bags, quilts and so on. What is quilt? रजाई ओढ़ते हैं ना, अभी ठंडी है. We have winter season and we have blankets. So the other name for blankets is quilts, okay? Plant fibers are also used to make paper, okay? We all know that plants also help us to make the paper. That's why we should not waste paper, okay? Use very wisely because that is related to our environment, okay? Trees are being shut down, like cut down, and that's how we prepare paper, okay? So we should use very wisely, okay? Don't waste any paper. If you have any rough books, so use that rough books for your rough work, okay? Don't waste any new notebooks and just scramble on the notebooks, right? Okay, other than this, coming back to the point that plants provide fibers. So that's how we understood that plants also give us cotton. If you remember the clothes chapter, you can understand this very nicely. अगर आपको क्लोथ्स चैप्टर याद है कि हमें कॉटन कैसे मिलता था, कॉटन क्लोथ्स कैसे मिलते थे, कॉटन प्लांट से, right? Similarly, what it says here, fibers are very thin threads. It's basically जब वो कपड़ा होता है वो उसके अंदर जो पतले पतले थ्रेड्स होते हैं, that all together makes the fiber. Okay, plants provide fibers like cotton, jute and coir. These are used to make clothes, ropes पता है ना सबको क्या होता है ropes, रस्सी. Okay, bags and quilts and quilt. Okay, what is it? Quilt and so on. Plant fibers are also used to make the paper. You can see the example in the pictures. You can see cotton frock, jute bag, then coir rope, then paper, then cotton filling for quilt, right? All these are the examples of the fibers, right? Okay, next, plants provide shelter. Okay, have you ever visited a zoo? Yes. So what do you see in the zoo? How is the zoo, what is the infrastructure of the zoo? Zoo कैसा बना होता है? What do you see there most? You see animals, but you see animals in their natural habitat, right? आप वहाँ पे बहुत सारे ग्रीन ट्रीज देखते हैं. You see so much of greenery is there in the zoo, so that the animals don't feel that they are out of their home, right? That's why trees are very important and they provide shelter. Okay, बहुत सारे animals and birds कहाँ पे रहते हैं? वो रहते हैं trees पे, plants पे, right? If you see butterfly, where does it collect the honey from? Flowers. Okay, but before a butterfly is a butterfly, what is it? A caterpillar. Where is that caterpillar? On a plant, right? So it provides shelter. Shelter मतलब घर पे घर, okay, रहने की जगह. Okay, plants provide shelter to many animals and birds. They also provide materials that we use to make our homes, not only to animals but they also help human beings. Okay, अगर आपको घर में सुंदर सा फर्नीचर बनाना है, so where do you get the furniture from? You get it from wood, and wood comes from the trees, right? Okay, so it not only helps the animals and birds for the shelter, but it also helps the human beings for making important materials for the home, right? Leaves, thatch and wood are used for building houses. Now, if you remember types of houses, we have kacha house and pakka house, right? In kacha house, what do we use? Yes, leaves and thatch, right? It's again a part of the plant, right? So that's how it's also helpful in our making houses. Okay, you can see in the picture there is one hut which is made by the leaves and thatch and wood also, right? And all these three things we get from the trees, right? Okay, and if you can see the bungalow, you can say the big building, you can say that in that the important material is made from the wood, right? The furniture in the house is made from the wood. Okay, so that's how plants also provide shelter and also important things which are used in the shelter, right? Okay, you can see the picture of a monkey sitting on the tree, and you can also see the snakes which is there staying on the tree's trunk. Then you see the tree bird which is making the nest on the trees. So that's how plants provide shelter to not only one animal or two animals, but to many animals and birds, right? Okay, so that much is clear to my dear students, right? So we move further to the last point of the chapter, which is plants keep us healthy. Okay, what do plants do? They keep us healthy. If you remember, while we were studying, we just started with semester 2, the first chapter, plants, right? In that we got to learn about the food of the plants, and that is how does it prepare its food? It prepares its food by the process of photosynthesis, right? In that process, what does the plant do? It releases oxygen and takes in carbon dioxide. right? And in that way, the plants are purifying the air. Carbon dioxide is very harmful for the human beings. हमारे लिए कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बहुत ही हार्मफुल है, लेकिन ऑक्सीजन उतना ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है, राइट? सो हमें ऑक्सीजन कौन प्रोवाइड करता है? प्लांट्स, राइट? So plants purify the air that we breathe in. And how does it purify? It takes in the carbon dioxide and releases the oxygen. I hope this is clear to all my dear students. Yes, you can see dirty air which is having all the toxic carbon dioxide, and then the process of photosynthesis is there, sun is there, and then the clean air is released which is the oxygen, right? Okay. आई होप यू ऑल रिमेंबर कि हमें एक दिन में कितना ऑक्सीजन चाहिए होता है? 23,000 times we breathe in oxygen. So that important it is, right? So my dear students, please understand that plants are very important for our life, and you should take care of your plants, right? Grow more trees. You should not, cut down any trees, right? Because plants purify the air that we breathe in, right? Okay, so now let's recall what we have studied in this chapter. We have studied plants give us a variety of food, including fruits, vegetables and grains, right? Then plants provide shelter to animals, right? Not only shelter to animals, but important materials, okay, which we use in home building, right? Then plants give us fibers for clothes. We get cotton clothes, right? We get silk, but silk we get from the silkworm. It is not received from the plants, right? Plants make the air clean, right? It takes in the carbon dioxide and releases oxygen, and that's how the air is clean. So students, that's how we complete this chapter. Okay, I'll share the PDF with you. Complete the question answers in your notebook and the rest of the exercise in your textbook, and do the reading practice. Okay, till then, take care, goodbye, stay safe and stay at home and do study, right? Okay.